Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Country Cuz channel. And we're gonna have a lap steel lesson for sure. Just give me time. But what we're doing today, I wanted to talk about some strings, guitar strings, and I got them down here in front of me. Let me go down here and get them. And what I've done, I've got this, I got two cameras up here, by the way. I don't know how I'm going to work them. We'll figure that out as time goes by. But anyway, this guitar here is one of my older Fender Strat VGs. And it's rolling computerized. You know what a VG is. But I've always, all my life, I've run this pink, show it to you on both cameras, set of strings. Now what these are, and I like these strings, I dropped my doggone other set, but that's alright. Okay, these strings in the pink pack are called, I call them nines. Anyway, they super slinky Ernie ball strings, and the size goes from a 9, which is right here, the little first string, that's tiny, all the way up to 42. Alright, but today, I changed them out yesterday. I run these on my Stratocasters, by the way. On my Les Paul, I've been running the green pack, which is a heavier string. It goes from a 10 to a 46. 46 to 10. And this will be the last pack of these I buy. I'm not, I might even see if they'll let me have a trade in on it. I'm gonna put them down. I don't want to use them no more. I got 10s on my, 9s, I call them, in the pink pack on my Les Paul now. And it's got a little bit easier to play, no different in the sound. Alright, on my Stratocaster here, I put these here Ernie balls in the blue pack. I put it in both cameras so you can see the blue pack. Alright, the blue pack is showing enough light. There goes from an 8 to 38. So now that little old string is an 8, which is about fine as a hair. Now I have run these on my Telecasters with great results. So somebody was telling me I wouldn't get no bass out of this because the B string's 38. But now, we're going to prove that wrong. We got this guitar set in normal tuning Strat mode. Alright, there you have it. Okay. Now I'm going to put it in drop D tuning, let you hear a lot of the bass. Switch this knob right here. That's back to normal tuning. know, but see, we got bass. Alright, now the little strings. When you make that G chord like that, if you ain't careful, you'll pull that string down. Now, I normally play this Strat in the position, not of the, that's the Telecaster there. See, I can pull it all the way down. That's Telecaster. Now I can switch one more to the humbucker, and it's pretty loud. Well, there we go, good old Mr. Lee. Alright, then I can go back one more knob and acoustic guitar. Or I can make a 12 string. But the strings is doing great, and oh. And I'm going to switch back to normal. Another thing right here. Very easy to bend. Thing is, I had to just tighten the truss rod a quarter of a turn. Matter of fact, I noticed on all my guitars, I check them by putting my finger right here at the last fret and up here at the higher fret, maybe the second or the first fret, and see how much movement is left, or you could put a capo up there, but it was like that, bowed a little bit, you know. So I turned it just a hair and it straightened right out, and weather does that. To throw that in with you before we started with our lap steel lesson, and I think what we're going to do is that little there you go. Only thing is, I barely can't feel the strings with my fingers. I got to get used to that. That's why I'm... right here. Feel that little two string. Kinda hard to find them, but I'll get used to it. Just keep playing on and practice is what it takes. Okay, with further ado, let's get to the lap steel part. Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the zoom in or the lap steel lesson. I'm still using two cameras. I don't know how this is going to work out, but we're going to give it a try today. I hope you can see my whole lap steel. I know from that camera position over there, you can see the stand here, which it don't matter to me. You know it. Both cameras is on the stand. No surprise from me there. Alright, that little song we was playing on the keyboard last night, and the last thing we played over there on the Strat was in the key of D. And well, it's going to be a Southern rock style type but I'm not sure how the tempo's gonna be. Y'all heard it last night on the keyboard. So what I'm doing there, I'm sliding into a D, and I'm raking across. I'm going to an A. Then I'm going to a C, but I'm pausing at the 7th fret, which is a B, so it sounds like this. Then raking. You can use your finger if you want to. Then sliding down to a G. Then I'm going to an A. Give it a little bit of that. Just a little slide in. Then strong. Song, when all the music is going, to make that sound unique, I use Tweety Bird. And you say, what? Tweety Bird, what is that? Something in that neighborhood, but what I'm doing, using the first 2 strings, and this gives it some character to the song. You can use 3. Then I go up to my A at 17th fret, sorry. Go up to that C at the 20th fret. Then come back to your G at the 15th. And sometimes, I'll tell you what, let's make a loop. Y'all excuse me while I hit the looper, and I'll show y'all the Tweety Bird sound. Alright, so we're going to just go around maybe 1 or 2 times. So, anyway, now that don't sound as good when you ain't got your drums and your keyboard going, but that's the way. So we have went and explored a lot this morning. Maybe a long video, I don't know, but we had fun. We've explored strings. We've explored my VG Stratocaster, the little blackie I call it. And we've had a lap steel lesson, and I hope somebody got something out of it. It's cold outside. Winter done came back to Georgia. So we got cold weather this morning. I'm going to choke that groundhog up by General Beauregard Lee out when I find him. Wanted me some spring. I've actually got out there and took grapevine cuttings though and propagating them down in pot. I got two different type. One's in big old scupperdine style, and then the other one's in California Renikis that they span out and come down into a cone like a beehive or a hornet's nest, and they're made for making wine. They're a real black looking grape, little tiny thing, but they loaded with juice. And anyway, I'll have plenty of them, but I hope to get them old big ones started. My neighbor has a big grapevine of them, and I went down there and took some cuttings off of their grapevine yesterday, and then I'm gonna go back down there later when the weather gets a little better. And we had a big rain Friday night, and the ground's still soaked, so it's wet and cold all at the same time out there. Anyway, I hope y'all doing well, and wherever y'all at, I know it's probably cold there unless you're in Florida, 'cause we here in South Georgia and we cold. 34, 35 degrees this morning now. And I know some of y'all out west in Kansas and all, that don't sound cold, because I've been out there in 0 degree with a short sleeve shirt on, and it's snowing, but it was so dry the snow wasn't sticking. It was blowing around like powder. I never seen nothing like it. The sun was even shining a little bit, but it wasn't cold because it wasn't damp. When you get damp and you get cold, you're cold. Also, it's just the opposite effect in the summer. When you get hot and you sweaty and sticky, you just hot. There ain't no comfortable side to it unless you can get in the shade and get a fan on, and that's what I usually do. Anyway, y'all all have a great day out there, and I appreciate the comments. I appreciate each and every one of y'all that stops by. If you're not a subscriber, go right down there and hit that subscribe button right here on my left boot, and I will appreciate it. And y'all give me a thumbs up, my like, and I hope to see y'all soon.